Blue Ivy Carter, at just 13 years old, turned heads in New York City on the evening of October 27, 2025, when she made a rare and striking appearance alongside her grandmother, Tina Knowles, at the 27th Annual Angel Ball, held at Cipriani Wells Street. The gala, a high-profile fundraising event for the Gabrielle's Angel Foundation for Cancer Research, was dedicated to honoring Tina for her philanthropy, and in doing so, Blue Ivy stole part of the spotlight, delivering not only a fashion statement, but a moment of emotional resonance, a family legacy unfolding before our eyes. Draped in a satin baby pink gown with a single shoulder strap and fitted corset bodice, Blue completed the ensemble with a light pink feather boa and pink velvet kitten heels. Her hair, styled in light brown braids pulled into a high ponytail, framed her face, accentuated by silver eyeshadow, a black cat eye, and a brown lip liner, her look as polished as any star stepping onto a red carpet. Meanwhile, Tina embraced elegant sophistication in a black asymmetrical gown, opera gloves, a shimmery clutch, and diamond studs that anchored the evening's glam. Though Blue did not walk the official red carpet, images from within the event captured her sitting alongside Tina in a moment that fans immediately labeled Beyoncé lookalike on parade. From Instagram posts, Beyoncé shared a selfie of Blue Ivy and Tina with the caption, "Congrats, Mom, on your philanthropy award at the Angel Ball tonight," while Tina posted the same image with the words, "With my beautiful Blue at the Angel Ball tonight." The public reaction was immediate and fervent. Social media platforms exploded with comments affirming how much Blue looked like her mother, Beyoncé, with some outlets calling her the spitting image of Mom, and noting that her aura seemed poised to claim center stage in her own right. But this wasn't just about glam, big family photo ops. Beneath the pink satin and feather boa lies the deeper context of legacy, responsibility, and rising talent. Blue Ivy is not simply a celebrity child making a rare public appearance. She has been quietly building her resume, dancing on stage with Beyoncé in the Renaissance World Tour and the 2025 Cowboy Carter Tour, lending vocals on Brown Skin Girl, and participating in high-profile moments throughout her life. Her grandmother, Tina Knowles, has publicly described her as a bossy little Capricorn with a sharp mind, urging her not to rest on the family name, but to earn every step. Tina's words, "You have to be taught that. You got to say to them, it's more important to be a good person, and that you got to work for what you get. Nobody's just going to hand it to you because you are somebody's daughter." And the evening's backdrop added another layer of meaning. Tina's philanthropy work, especially after a battle with stage 1 breast cancer, was the real reason for the gathering, and Blue's presence symbolized more than family pride. It was a public acknowledgement of continuity, of the younger generation aligning with the cause, and of the kind of maturity one expects from someone already standing in the spotlight. Eyes were drawn not just to the fashion or the resemblance, but to the subtle signals. Blue standing beside her grandmother, both framed by the camera, both complicit in a story bigger than any single party. Fans zoomed in on the mirror calls to Beyoncé's early mod glam era. Blue's dress silhouette retained echoes of her mother's iconic moments circa 2006, and even the blush pink hue carried an implied nod to breast cancer awareness pink, a meaningful choice given the charity context. Critics and commentators broke it down. Yes, the look was impeccable. Yes, the likeness to Beyoncé was uncanny. But even beyond that, Blue Ivy looked ready. Not necessarily ready for superstardom tomorrow, but ready to step from behind the scenes into a more visible frame. The narrative shifted. The daughter of, yes, but increasingly the daughter who could. And what does this mean for the family, for Blue Ivy, for the future? For one, it underscores that the Carters and Knowles clans are not simply basking in legacy, they are evolving it. The spotlight on Tina's philanthropy, Beyoncé's global stardom, Jay-Z's music empire, now there's a new silhouette emerging. Blue, styled, poised, grown into the shimmer of the moment, aware of her heritage, but also stepping toward her own identity. Perhaps this pink satin gown is less a costume and more a statement. Public reaction captured it best, fans posting side-by-side images of Beyoncé's circa early career and Blue now. Fashion commentators noting how Blue's look channeling early Beyoncé was intentional and powerful. Social threads buzzing that Blue is not the baby anymore. On Instagram, the caption from Beyoncé and Tina combined the personal and the public. A selfie becomes a communique. We're here. We're connected. The next chapter begins. In the larger archive of celebrity outings, this one will likely be referenced as a turning point, not just for Blue Ivy's style, but for her public presence. At 13, she could have faded into the periphery. Instead, she arrived. With softness in tone, but strength in stance. With glamour, yes, but with ease. With resemblance, yes, but with hints of a distinct persona unfolding. Imagine next, the pink gown's train sweeping its way into future appearances. Blue partnering with her grandmother on humanitarian efforts. Blue carving her own stage presence while still rooted in family. The question in the air is not whether she looks like Beyoncé, she does, but what she will become. Will she follow the same path? Will she diverge into art, activism, or design? Given what we've seen, the flicker of potential has become a flame. So when you look back at the images from the Angel Ball, 13-year-old Blue Ivy Carter in satin pink, diamond choker, feather boa, kitten heels, high ponytail braids, sitting beside Tina Knowles, honored for her philanthropy, know what you're witnessing is more than a glamorous throw event. You're witnessing ascendance, the next generation, the Her Story in motion. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.